Persuasion is the process of influencing someone's beliefs, attitudes, intentions, or behaviors through communication, reasoning, or emotional appeal. This fascinating aspect of human behavior is the central topic of our group project. These are the topics we covered in our group project: the elements of persuasion, the hurdles of persuasion, the central and peripheral roots, the foot in the door, and the door in the face. Lastly, the recency and primacy effect. The first elements of persuasion. The recent events involving Sean Combs and the heinous abuse of power and manipulation highlight the power behind a sophisticated and calculated use of manipulatory psychology and various elements of persuasion. P. Diddy, Sean Combs, used emotional desires and triggers to get people to do things they were not comfortable with to achieve a goal they heavily wanted. This dangling of the carrot method was highly effective and compromised some very high-profile people. Using the peripheral route, put people in positions where they felt afraid of the blackmail and began doing whatever needed to be done to maintain their position. There was also the use of positive emotion in the form of promises and relationship building using false trust. One method of persuasion used by P. Diddy involves the manipulation of women using false relationship building. This emotional promise entrapped many people into situations where they were uncomfortable saying no and were then used to compromise other people who were also involved in complex emotional manipulation. P. Diddy also used fear and threats to keep people obedient to him. This dark method worked effectively as blackmail and was his primary weapon of manipulation and coercion. Next, for hurdles. There can be challenges when it comes to having an effective influence on someone while trying to persuade them. How do we accomplish this using the elements of persuasion? It's not always easy. Think about ads you might see on television or social media. What makes them stand out? Are they eye-catching? Who supports the cause behind the ad? Are they respectful to the general public, or do they make you seem like a good person? Do you trust this person? Is the action they're trying to persuade you to do an easy action? And how does that appeal to your demographic? Let's take a look at some examples. On the left, we see an ad for mixed tiles, which is advertised through social media. As you can see, their easy construction grabs attention. They have celebrity endorsements, easy access, and the advertisers have no damage when it comes to appealing to homeowners and renters. How about the one on the right? Is it using disrespectful language? Is it not a universally supported opinion? Does it give any information about what's being offered? Are there negative connotations rather than positive focus? All these things can affect how the viewer may feel about what you are trying to sell or persuade them to do. When it comes to persuasion, advertisers often use two different strategies, the central route and the peripheral route. Let's break down how these work using two very different examples. First, the central route. This method appeals directly to the audience's logic and reasoning. Take this ad for a fancy tablet, for example. Here, the focus is on providing detailed information. Its high-resolution screen, powerful processor, multitasking abilities, and long battery life. The goal is to give you all the facts so you can make an informed decision based on the tablet's features and performance. If you're someone who values precision and functionality, this approach will likely persuade you to buy. Now, the peripheral route. This strategy doesn't rely on logic or detailed information. It's all about the cues that influence us subconsciously. Take Diet Coke's ad with Taylor Swift, for example. The focus here is on Taylor Swift's star power and her positive image. You're not given detailed facts about the soda's ingredients or nutritional benefits. Instead, the message is, if Taylor Swift drinks it, it must be cool. The peripheral route relies on emotional appeal, likability, and celebrity endorsements to persuade you. So in the central route, persuasion is about the details and logic, facts that lead you to a decision. The peripheral route, on the other hand, uses emotional triggers and outside influences like celebrity endorsements to guide your choice. Both methods are effective, but they target different ways our brain process information. Whether it's through facts or feelings, advertisers know how to make us think or feel. In this next clip, we can see how someone could use the door in the face phenomenon. Door in the face is the phenomenon of, after turning down an initial bid, unreasonable in this case, Peter is asking for something not even on the menu. But after that initial request, it's met by a more reasonable request, asking if they had the ingredients and asking if they could make it. Imagine for Christmas, you got the invitation to pick out your own gifts from your parents, going on a small shopping spree to two to three different stores, and you want something specifically bigger than normal. Using the foot in the door, if I want something that's more expensive, for example a perfume, I should get something small from the first store like a t-shirt or a book. Then at the last store, get the big gift.
Sorry, but that's not on the menu.
Well, do you have potatoes?
Yes.
Butter?
Yes.
Cream?
Yes.
Salt?
Yes.
Pepper?
Yes.
Garlic?
Yes.
Onions?
Yes.
Lamb?
Yes.
Carrots?
Yes.
Eggs?
Yes.
Flour?
Yes.
Rosemary?
Yes.
Thyme?
Yes.
Chicken broth?
Yes.
Corn?
Yes.
Peas?
Yes.
Lightsaber?
Remember.
Next, we'll look at examples of persuasion in sales. In this example, Clarissa's unsure about spending money on a phone. The representatives use urgency by saying, "This promotion is only available today," and the scarcity with, "We only have one left." These statements make Clarissa feel like she needs to act quickly, so she ultimately decides to buy. This shows how these techniques effectively guide customer decisions. "I'm just not sure I'm ready to spend that kind of money right now." "I understand. Unfortunately, this promotion is only available for today, and we only have one left since it's such a popular phone, so this may be your last chance." "Oh shoot, I guess I'll have to take advantage of that then." This slide highlights the persuasion techniques used in sales. Scarcity and urgency. Limited availability increases the product's appeal, like saying there's only one left. Social proof. People are influenced by what others do, like calling the phone popular. Time constraint. Adding a deadline, like only available today, creates pressure to act quickly. Scarcity and urgency. The idea that limited availability increases the value and desirability of the product. Social proof. People are influenced by the behavior and decisions of others. Time constraint. A time limit increases the pressure on the customer's end. Primacy and recency effect. E-commerce. With an infinite amount of options for online shoppers, it's important to utilize these marketing methods to keep customers loyal to their brand with an infinite amount of options for online shoppers. It's important to utilize these marketing methods to keep customers loyal in their brand. Marketers can use primacy and recency effects to keep their customers loyal to their brand and to encourage them to make repeat purchases. It's important, though, to differentiate between what makes the recency effect occur and what makes the primacy effect occur. Primacy effect. Picture this. You're scrolling through an online store. The first few products you see are the flashy ones at the top. They really grab your attention, don't they? That's the primacy effect at work. Your brain is more likely to remember what it sees first. By getting more engagement and making your first impression a good one, it's also an offer that existing customers can take advantage of whenever they want. Now, as you can see, as you reach the checkout page, you might notice a special offer, maybe a limited time discount. This is the recency effect. Our brains have a knack for remembering the most recent information. Another marketing strategy would be personalization in offers for products they think you might like, making it an intuitive experience.